Good morning, intrepid readers. I have to start by saying one thing. So I come to the computer today and I turn it on and I'm ready to start recording, and it's like my face is a total blur. I'm putting my hand up here on the camera and I can't see anything except for some color changes. It's ridiculous. And I restart the computer, I do all this stuff, and then finally I figure out the camera is covered with Scotch tape. Do you remember that blog we had about my husband and the frog tape? Oh my God. So now there's Scotch tape on the laptop, even though the only thing that you can see on the other side of the laptop is the bathroom wall, the hallway wall. The bathroom door, the hallway wall. I'm astounded. So anyway, we're going to have to talk to the husband about the Scotch tape. Not the frog tape, but the Scotch tape. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Okay, so the blog today is called The Mystery of 2 Steps Forward, 1 Step Back. And I started it with a reference to my son's soccer game this past weekend. So this past weekend, my son had a soccer game, and we were in charge of snacks. So since the dawn of time, we have had for snacks those Stretch Island Fruit Company fruit strips and Kirkland brand fruit juices, because those juice boxes are 100% juice. So you get a variety of juice flavors in a big box, and then you get a variety of flavors of fruit strips in the fruit strip box, and so we bring that for snacks. So we purchased all these things at Costco, and it comes to be Saturday morning, and I'm going through packing up the bags and putting in the ice and all that stuff to prepare for snacks. And I open up the fruit stretch box, only to find that there are now 3 little boxes inside to separate the flavors. Okay? And to me, this is a humongous waste of materials and space and money and time and things that are so unnecessary, because we are not stupid. We can look at, before the box just had all this fruit strips stuck into the one box. And so you pour them out, and then if you want to delineate flavors, that's fine. I picked a bunch of each flavor and pack them up. It's no big deal. And so anyway, so I'm annoyed about that. That feels like in this world where our mantra is supposed to be reduce, reuse, recycle, that this was doing none of those things, right? So I'm irritated about that. Then I opened the juice box only to find that not only do we have the juice boxes in a box covered with plastic, right? But now each flavor of the juice boxes are covered in a separate layer of plastic. Plastic is evil chemical nonsense put together that we're supposed to be trying to get rid of, right? I'm so proud of the fact that that Sprouts thinks of us as the bag people. Like, we come in and they know who we are because we've got all these canvas bags and then all these plastic bags that we've reused. I mean, I know this was a blog before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But needless to say, more plastic is not what we need in this day and age with this population explosion that we're dealing with and this wasteful sort of outlook that we seem to adopt. Is not what we need. So that's the 1 step back, and maybe it's like 5 steps back. But anyway, I'm so annoyed about the packaging change for the fruit strips combined with the packaging change for the juice boxes that I figured I needed to blog about it. All right? I think we could go this concept even further and say 1 step forward, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, with things like, I don't know, the race relations in this country. Okay, we have this great civil rights movement in the 60s, and then we have this great movement that's just happened with equal marriage rights for anybody who wants to get married, which is really how it should be in my personal opinion, but we could talk about that. And so we've got that great stride, and now we have the potential of someone being president that doesn't truck with any of this stuff. Donald Trump. Don't want to name any names, but Donald Trump. And that's a whole nother blog too that I think we'll talk about next week. So anyway, race relations, personal civil rights, we've had so many steps forward with that. But then I think with all the, like the shootings of unarmed black men and the with all of those problems, that represents the one step back. So we'll talk more about that later. This time it's only about products, okay? And that's the mystery. Why 2 steps forward as far as reduce, reuse, recycle? Us as a mantra having that. And then the step back where we're like, okay, I'm going to just package the crap out of everything. You used to have Christmas packages, for example. You used to have these presents that you could sort of get into. And then now, here's the 2 steps forward. Now you can get packages for Christmas presents that have batteries included. Woo! That's awesome. So there's 2 steps forward. But then the 1 step back would be, it is even harder to get into these packages than it used to be. You have to have 2 or 3 black belts, plus the ability to deadlift about 415 pounds to get into these packages. And I know that sounds hyperbolic and like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not exaggerating. It's ridiculous. Total 1 step back. So it's a mystery to me, and I'm not sure how to solve it, except for I will say that baby steps is where we have to go, right? So I will continue to be the bag lady, because that's all I can do for myself is, I can control what I do. And so we're not going to use any plastic, and then I'm going to bitch really loudly about too much plastic in anything I buy and maybe not buy it anymore. Or, here's my baby step for this conundrum. I've decided I'm going to write to Costco and complain about the juice box issue, because that's a small step that I can take to solve the mystery of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I would love to hear your views on the subject or any of the other subjects I've talked about or I'm going to talk about in the future. Until then, stay mystified. Okay, and now see, I'm going to find the little clip because I don't want to be looking down. Okay, stay mystified.